Good day, I'm Bonnie A. and welcome to my STEM challenge. Have you ever wondered how much rain falls on your head during a rainstorm? How about monthly or even yearly rainfall? One way we can find out is with the rain gauge. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple one at home. So a rain gauge is an instrument used by meteorologists to gather and measure the amount of liquid precipitation that happens. Rainfall can be collected for 24-hour time periods or even just 1-hour time periods. So the first thing we need to do is cut the top off the bottle. So earlier I measured down about 4 inches from the top and made marks all around the bottle. And I used the scissors to carefully cut them off. So now I have a bottom portion and I have a top funnel portion. The funnel we're going to use to put on top and help gather the rain, as well as it prevents some evaporation of the rainfall afterwards. But the first thing we need to do to find out about our rainfall is we need to get some graduations on this bottle, collection bottle. So I take a ruler and pop it in the bottle on the inside. It's easy for me to hold on to. And I use one of my markers, and I can choose to mark off either in inches, so 0, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, or I can also do a metric scale, and I can do centimeters as well on the other side. And we're just going to do this quickly, but you can go back and use your markers to actually make them darker and bigger to see, so easier to see. And handling this plastic bottle, I can see it's pretty light. So during a rainstorm, or maybe even with a little bit of wind outside, it might fall over and you'll lose all your collection. So we're going to add something in here to help stabilize it. So what I want to add is something that's denser and so heavier than water. So I've got 3 things that are probably pretty good. I've got pebbles, which are nice. I've got some nice colorful marbles. And I've also got some pennies. And all of them are going to hold this bottle up nice and straight, but I'm going to actually use the pebbles because I have a lot of them in the yard and they're easy for me to use. So let's add some into the bottle. I want to do it right to the bottom of the 0 mark here. Let me put the funnel on. And I'm using a little bit of tape. I think I cut it just a tiny bit too high. But this would hold, and any type of plastic tape will help. If I use masking tape, it might not hold up very well in rain. So nothing water soluble, but this plastic tape is fine. But I want to get a start point for where I want to collect rain. So I'm going to add water up to here, and it's going to fill between all the little rock spaces. And that's going to make your measurement just a little bit more accurate. So how do we actually measure the rainfall? So after it rains, this is going to be outside in a nice place. So after it rains, head out there and check your gauge. And you want to count up these marks on the side. And this is going to tell you how much rain actually occurred in your 24-hour period. And I like to take that measurement at the same time each day. And I can present my data as a 24-hour collection time. So we count up each one. Let me put some more in so you can see it. So here I have it right up to the inch. So I'm going to say that we actually collected 1 inch of rain last night. And I can just mark it on a little tablet of paper. So I have 1 inch. Yesterday I also had 1 inch. So at the end of April, if I add up all of these, I'll have my cumulative rainfall in inches for the month of April, and I can continue that for May and June as well. I can finish out the whole year, and we can find out what was the driest month and what was the wettest month for us for rainfall. So thank you very much for joining me in my STEM challenge today, and I want you to have lots of fun discovering new challenges and hope for a rainy day for me. Bye-bye now.